G'day guys, I'm just going to make a real quick video on how to navigate this Discord so you can utilize it a bit better. It's a fantastic education powerhouse, information powerhouse. Alright, let's get stuck into it. On the left hand side of Discord you've got your icons. What these are the servers that you're currently joined. You can always join a new one using the plus sign or search for one using this. This is the server you currently selected, right? So I've got different ones. That's the one you're currently in. These are called categories, and these are called channels. Alright, what I do is I keep them always minimized like this, so whenever someone does talk in the channel, it'll pop up, and that should happen during this video at some stage in one of these channels, because it's quite busy in here. We've got the, you usually land on this page when you join. This is the disclaimer page. It just says that this is not a financial advice Discord. This is an education Discord. Any trades you take in here at your own risk. Always do your own research, right? When it comes to money, yeah, look after your capital. Moving forward, on the right hand side over here, we've got the different roles within the Discord, and then different colors based on roles as well. So currently, Haza, or Haza as he likes to pronounce it, is currently assisting me with admin work for the week, just keeping on top of the community. Had a bit of a family emergency and he's stepped in. So orange is usually the admin. Next would be green, this for Dax from Crypto Collective, also known as Kyle Stagall. He's the, I'd say, talk I see in here. When he talks, I'd recommend listening. He's very, very educated. Next is just traders that have been with me for a trading journey, who have shown talent and are happy to help others, right? Next is just personalities. So there's a few of these people from Twitter of large followings. Every now and then they might chime in and give their opinion or advice. Next is just veteran. These are lifetime members that are currently online. There's the gold version of them, and then there's the red version of them. Red means that they're currently running, they're attending the current online course we're running, and they've got their own little section over here that they can talk in. You can see the lock on this channel, these ones, but there's no lock on this one, so this is a public channel, these are private. These here are for the guys in red. Alright, and then there's also down here, we've got the premium section, so these are the people who pay to be in here. But they're not lifetime members, and if there's a green color here at all, that would mean that they were part of the boot camp that we ran throughout Australia recently. Moving forward, once you've had a read of these channels, they're pretty self-explanatory. The announcements one is one I'd pay attention to if you are not in the private section. This is mine, Joe Pearl's and Kyle's. We usually share information in here. Whether it's from technical analysis updates, fundamental updates, maybe security issues like this one here about Discord and malware. Anything that's important, or we would say was important, gets put in here. Usually with an everyone tag, which means you get a notification. Testimonials, straightforward. Bali getaway. That's for the people who attended the Bali bootcamp we did recently. You can see there's a conversation happening here, a few photos and the rest of it. We'll probably do another one next year, maybe around April, so there'll be a new one here after that. Next, another category, Trader Troy. This is for the private community, just the channels that I've created. This is probably the most important channel in the entire Discord. I pay attention to this one. I do constant updates in here with the market, both technically and fundamentally, trade calls, anything and everything. Anything of value goes in here. When I called the top in 2017, at the very peak, there's a post, if you scroll up far enough back then, saying get out, and that was to the hour. And then again, while we're at the bottom, hugging order blocks and pivots and printing wick off, all those posts are all in here. They've done at 3,200. Next is just a routine, self-explanatory. TA tools, just certain ways to use tools within TradingView to make your trading career more successful, I guess. How to fine-tune things, why I do what I do, why my chart looks the way it does, the rest of it. TradingView tips, same again, just how to navigate TradingView or edit it, modify it to suit you and your needs. I explain what I do and why I do it. These three here in the work still, don't worry about those. Info is pretty much, if I've scratched your back, feel free to scratch mine by using an affiliate link. You don't have to. Social links and favorite links. Check it out. Premium. This is where all the chat happens. This is the most used channel in the Discord for the community. Constantly talking crypto all day, every day. Throughout to silly hours in the morning, there's always someone awake because there's 5,500 people in this Discord. There's about 500 in the private community, and they're all based around the world, so someone's always awake. Fantastic community in here. Bears and Bulls, off topic. Each of these pretty much have their own purpose. Take your time to have a quick read through them, and anyone you're not interested in, just right click and go mute. Right? If it doesn't interest you, right click and mute. This one here, for instance, we work together just to track world events, the economy, the rest of it, with the global financial crisis prediction, all the inflation and the quantitative easing. We assume the worst, so we just keep tabs on it all on this channel. This one here, I want people to use this more if you can. If you're watching this and you're in the private community, please start using this more. Ask any question. There's no stupid questions when it comes to money. Compound, challenge. These are all pretty straightforward. Alright, move on. Margin trading. This is where I give leverage advice, margin trading advice, BitMEX trade calls, the rest of it. Pretty much work as a community to try and find trades, execute trades, and the rest of it. So some pretty good wins through here. These are both guides for margin trading and BitMEX. This particular one from Crocodiles. I highly recommend reading this if you haven't yet. Even if you're experienced, I'd still read this. Signals. This is for current and previous trade calls. Sooner or later they get deleted or updated. There's a community one for Chainlink. Because Chainlink's been so crazy this year. I keep tabs on it through here. A particular guy loves VeChain and loves to update the fundamentals and trade it, so he's got his own channel here. Alt Setups is one that I've recently created, and it's pretty much for daily time frame and higher, and I just constantly go in through the Binance list from A, we'll start from the very top, from A all the way down, looking at coins, altcoins, and just where they all might be moving in the near future, right? This, like for instance, this one here, brought in descending wedge, clear as day here on IOTA. It launched just as expected, reached our targets, printed nice little wick off trading range, and now we've flipped support from resistance into support here. All that information goes into this channel here. Probably some value in this. I've had a pretty busy last few weeks, as people know, so I haven't updated this as much as I'd like, but I'll get back into that. Trade calls, for instance, come through a bit of information, an accumulation range. Doge, for instance, was falling, and I mentioned stagger some buys within 20 and 25. Based off history, we should hold there. It fell to 22, so our buyers filled and then ran to 37. Right, so that's pretty much what this is here. Just updates the rest of it. Member charts. There's blue dudes over here. They've all got their own specialties. Have a browse through them. Check them out. One I recommend definitely following and paying attention to is Casey. When he does trade, he trades with high accuracy. Fantastic trader. Moving forward, verified member charts, we've just covered that. Social, that's for everyone. The channels in there are self-explanatory. Accumulate, that's for the private section only. They are coins that I am currently accumulating. And update. Education, this one is free for everyone. It's pretty much specific things have their own channel, their own information. Take your time, read through this stuff, right? There's a one here called Cheat Sheets, has this kind of stuff in it. This is key. I printed these out when I first started, and they helped me a lot learn how to trade. Take your time to look through these. The rest are just bots. They post whatever they are told to post. This particular bot posts about any fundamental updates on CoinMarketCap for any of the altcoins. It actually feeds it straight into here, which helps quite a lot when we're in alt season, right? And you're looking for a reason for a coin to pump. It's usually some kind of fundamental event like a website update, right? Didn't take much to get coins moving. Other than that, you can PM me by going through my profile on this. Other than that, I'm not too sure what else you would need through here. You saw how this came out white just then? That just meant there's a new person talking in here because I got them minimized, and that's how I keep on top of it. If you're on a mobile, you probably can't see this, and you might not even be able to see this. You have to swipe left and swipe right from the edges to be able to bring these over. Anything else, just ask me. I'll wrap this video up here. Thanks.